E Dio ti benedica a te e a tutti i figli della tua famiglia.
Welcome to the Italian Hour. Thank you very much, sir. The whole Ridgewood section of Brooklyn celebrated Joe's victory on Name That Tune, and so did the whole state of Wisconsin, because Joe's partner was Suzanne Salza, a beautiful co-ed who was working her way through the University of Wisconsin. Here are Suzanne and Joe the night they were trying for $10,000. Good evening, both of you. Welcome to Name That Tune. Giuseppe, last week, Suzanne gave you some Wisconsin Swiss cheese, and you said you were going to try it with spaghetti. How did it turn out?
It's beautiful. God bless the people over Wisconsin. But Swiss cheese don't go with spaghetti.
Swiss cheese don't go with spaghetti?
No.
No, well. Suzanne, you better get those people in Wisconsin to start making some Italian cheese.
Well, I'll go back home and check on that, and if I can get some Italian cheese, I'll send your whole family some.
A nice provolone, a Parmesan, Romano, anything.
Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Giuseppe, how many children do you have in your family?
2 children.
You have 2 children.
I have 9-year-old twins.
They're twins?
And they are famous, too, boy and a girl.
They're famous. Why are they famous?
Because when they was born, my little girl was weighed 10 pounds, and my boy would weigh 9.5 pounds. 19.5 pounds of babies.
That's a lot of babies. Are they identical twins?
No, they look just the same.
I see. How were you able to tell them apart when they were young?
Oh, it's easy. The boy has a short hair, and the girl has beautiful long hair.
Are the twins watching on television tonight?
Oh, yeah, my family, my friends, my relatives, and every Democratic in Ridgewood, Brooklyn, where I live.
Why the Democrats?
Well, I'm the president from the Concordia Democratic Club, and we have a meeting every Monday night.
You're the president of the Democratic Club?
Yes, sir.
That's very impressive. What do you do at these Democratic meetings?
We play pinochle.
You play pinochle? Joe, do all the members of the Democratic Club come to your barber shop for their haircuts?
Oh, I don't talk to politicians in my barber shop. I give everybody a haircut, Republicans too.
I think that's very democratic of you to cut everybody's hair, including the Republicans.
That's right.
Very democratic. Suzanne, last week you told us that you and your boyfriend sent in the list of 7 songs that Joe here named, but you didn't want to tell us your boyfriend's name.
That's right, George. We kept it a secret because, well, I didn't want my classmates to know we'd been going together.
Why didn't you want them to know?
He's one of my teachers.
He's one of your teachers? You mean your boyfriend is also your teacher at the University of Wisconsin?
That's right.
Suzanne, last week we invited you to bring him here to the show so that all of New York and all the country could meet him. Was he able to get away from the university?
Oh, yes. He's right down there in the front row beside my mother and my brother.
Well, let's turn the camera. What's his name?
Oh, his name is Bill Zemer.
Bill Zemer. Well, let's turn the cameras on your mother and your secret fiancé, Bill Zemer. Where are they? They're out there somewhere. They're, well, it looks like it's still a secret. Will Bill Zemer please stand up, the real Bill Zemer? Well, there he is over there. Can we get him? There he is. Now, will your mother stand up, please? Will your mother stand up, please? Mrs. Salzer? I want to get the whole family on here tonight. Suzanne, what's the subject that Bill is teaching you?
Well, I'm in his calculus class.
Calculus? That's higher mathematics. Why are you interested in calculus?
Well, I'm not interested in calculus. I'm interested in Bill. But I'm taking the course without credit because that's the only chance I get to see him all day.
Well, didn't the students in the calculus class ever suspect that you and Bill were going together?
Oh, I don't think so. They think I'm kind of dumb in calculus.
Well, I guess most everybody gets a crush on his teacher at one time or another. You know, when I was 8 years old, I had a violent crush on my teacher, but she refused to marry me. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. But it looks like Suzanne is doing fine. Now, before we see Suzanne and Joe playing the Golden Medley Marathon, here's a message from our sponsor. If you want really fast relief of headache pain, you want the pain relievers that 3 out of 4 doctors recommend. You'll want Anacin. Here's the story.
What do doctors do for pain of headache, neuritis, neuralgia?
For my patients, I recommend the ingredients in Anacin for incredibly fast relief.
Yes, 3 out of 4 doctors recommend the ingredients in Anacin. And why? See for yourself. When headache strikes, pain mounts up. You feel dull, depressed. Tension puts nerves on edge. Now, aspirin has only one analgesic ingredient. Add buffering, you still get only one. But Anacin is like a doctor's prescription. That is, a combination of ingredients to 1, relieve pain. 2, help overcome that depressed feeling. 3, calm jittery nerves. You get fast relief from pain, fight depression, calm jittery nerves.
I feel great. And Anacin doesn't upset my stomach.
So remember, when pain strikes, aspirin, even aspirin with buffering, has only one analgesic ingredient. Get Anacin with pain relievers 3 out of 4 doctors recommend. Take Anacin for fast, fast, fast relief.
You know, you have 30 seconds to name 5 songs. You name all 5 correctly, and you'll have $10,000. Next week, you'll come back to try to make it $15,000. Remember, you must name every song correctly, or the game is over, but you keep what you've won. And now for the Golden Medley Marathon, Johnny Olson, may I have the cards, please?
Here you are, George.
Thank you. For our Golden Medley Marathon tonight, we have selected 5 songs that belong to the class of all-time champions. Each one of these songs has sold over 1 million copies. Song number 1. Here's your first song made popular by the great Jimmy Dorsey. Name this tune. You know the name of that song?
Yes, sir. A deep in the ocean, a high in the sky.
How deep is the ocean? You are right. Song number 2. This all-time champion was first heard 50 years ago in 1907 and is still popular today. Name this tune. You know the name of that song, Suzanne? I think you do, yes.
On Red Wing, Red Wing.
Red Ring is enough. Red Wing is right. Song number 3. This song swept the country in 1919, and over 1 million families bought it. Name this tune. Do you know the name of that song?
Dardanelli.
Dardanella, you are right. Song number 4. In 1934, this was the million-copy champion. Name this tune. You know the name of that song?
Old spinning wheel is sitting in the parlor.
The old spinning wheel is right. Well, you named 4 songs correctly. You name this next tune, and you will win $10,000 and the right to come back next week to try to make it $15,000.
8 seconds.
You have 8 seconds. Be very careful. Song number 5. The Roaring Twenties gave us this all-time favorite. Take your time and name this tune. Press the buzzer around the bell. Do you know the name of that song? Please, no problem.
Japanese Sandman.
It's right! I think your mother and I, we all had a heart failure here. You are right. That was the Japanese Sandman. Congratulations. By naming all those 5 songs, you won $10,000. And Suzanne, it looks like your calculus teacher and your mother are very happy, too. Bill, could you come up here for a minute, please? Come on up, please. Thank you. Suzanne, will you and Joe be able to come back next week to try for $15,000?
Oh, yeah.
You'll be here, Joe. You'll bring us the cheese and spaghetti.
Everything.
Bill, what are you going to tell your other students now that the secret is out that you're unofficially engaged to Suzanne?
Well, George, I think tonight we'll make it official.
Oh, how do you do, Bill?
Suzanne, I bought a ring from Tiffany on 5th Avenue, and I think it's a small one, but here it is.
congratulations. Life can be beautiful. Well, I want to say God bless all of you. That's a beautiful ring.
Thank you. Oh,
Suzanne.
that's a wonderful.
I think this is the first time a girl ever got engaged coast to coast. 40 million people. This is sort of a surprise. I didn't know about it either, so I'm surprised as you are. Well, did you see that? Suzanne kissed the groom kissed Suzanne, Joe kissed me, and I kissed the bride. Everybody was happy, and everybody was crying. There was a lot more to come, because as soon as Joe got enough money, he traveled over 5,000 miles to Raffadelli, Italy, to meet his 92-year-old mother, whom he hadn't seen in 39 years. I got so excited about the idea, I went along with him. And here we are on our way to sunny Italy. There's Joe checking his passport and tickets. There were a lot of TV fans out there. They recognized him, and they all came over to say goodbye. But the woman he's kissing is his biggest fan. That's his wife. That's Romeo Lombardo, Brooklyn's most romantic barber. There's the big TWA plane that took us to Italy. And there's Joe again with his packages. I think I was picking up his packages all the way to Italy. But it was sure worth it. I'll do it 1,000 times and again. This was Joe's first flight, and he wanted to make sure that the plane can fly, so he and the captain went around and checked the plane. There's the captain assuring it's all right, because here we are on our way to see Joe's mother. There's Joe waving goodbye to everybody. Hi, Joe. Here we are in the big TWA Constellation flying to Italy. And here we are arriving in sunny Italy at the famous Ciampino Airport in Rome. And there's one of the Italian policemen trying to lock us up. There is the Army sent a regiment down to the airport in full dress, but we were so impressed. But they weren't for us. They were waiting for a 3-star general. There's Joe arriving, and there are all the press and the photographers taking pictures of Joe. And there he is giving an interview to the newspaper men in Italian. Next day, Joe's picture was in every paper in Europe.